Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video I'm going to be doing my weekly melting basket and my empties, which I have in this glorious little guy right here. I'm doing a combined video today just because I don't have as much as I've had in the past this week, but I promise it will be a quick one. So let me empty everything out here. Let's do the empties first just because I have some soaps to talk about. Okay. All right, let's do some soaps here. This one is Autumn S'mores. I had this in my master bath, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about this one. I know that it was a popular one. I bought 3 bottles of this, and I have 2 left over still. The notes on this are crisp apple, gooey marshmallow, and cinnamon spice. And Autumn S'mores, it's not a s'more like chocolate and graham cracker and marshmallow. It's Autumn S'more, which is like apple with marshmallow and cinnamon. I get where that we're doing, but this smells like a gas station restroom hand soap to me, honestly. And I gave it a try. I used this whole entire bottle. I didn't pour it out and, not use all of it. I gave it the chance. It takes about 3.5 weeks to use a bottle of soap in our house. So this one, I think I'm going to take the other 2 bottles I have back just because I wasn't crazy about it. And I know that it's no longer available online. And, I might be in the minority of the ones that don't care for this. But if you do like this, great. I'm glad it's bringing you joy. This one just was not for me. Next, this one, Afternoon Apple Picking. This one was in my spare bathroom. And I do use my guest bathroom to wash my hands because I like a different type of soap. So I have the kitchen sink, my spare bathroom, and my master bath. So I do use all 3 of those sinks. And there's a powder room too, but my husband usually uses that, and it has a masculine, I think flannel's down there now. So flannel smells weird to me right now. I've talked about why things smell weird to me. But this one, Afternoon Apple Picking, this is crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. I don't get pear in this at all, and I don't even get cinnamon. This is just a nice, smooth apple scent to me. This has been out for a few years. I did buy this last year, and I bought this. Obviously, this is this year's design, and I like this. I'll probably continue to buy this one. If you want a non-offensive apple scent, give this one a try. Next, the Perfect Autumn. I had this at my kitchen sink. I like the gentle and clean that has no dyes, no parabens, and sulfates right here on the side. These notes are fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. I like this. I don't remember this ever being out in a body form or a soap. I just know the candle and the wallflower, but this is great. I like this. I have a backup of this. It's a nice one for all year. And last soap is Scent Theory holiday cookies. This is from Walmart. I got this last year. I think they were trying to compete with Bath & Body, even the shape of the bottle, the scent notes listed on the back. This is take a moment to revive the joyous occasion of holiday treat baking with a merry medley of sugar cookies, fluffy frosting, and rich vanilla. And the actual notes are sugar cookie accord, whipped frosting, and vanilla extract. Now, I'll be honest with this one. I used half of this bottle and poured the rest out because it was like chemical cookie to me. And I know that these are out again this year. I don't know about this particular scent, but in some Walmarts, I've looked in my Walmart and it's not there yet. Maybe my Walmart isn't getting them, or it's, just supplies running late like the rest of the world is. But this one I would not recommend if you're looking for a nice, yummy bakery. This had too much of a chemical scent to me, especially after washing and drying the hands. On to the wax. Have a few empties this week. First one we'll talk about is Rose Girls, Carbs with Girlfriends. Now, I have 2 backup bags of this. This is a nice sugared pumpkin donut and then a couple of other things in there. This is a nice one. I melted this primarily in my kitchen. It was a nice bakery scent. I didn't find anything too spectacular or anything that I haven't smelled before, but I like the cool colors. It came in black and purple and orange and green, very Halloween themed, and I really, really enjoyed that. I would buy that again. Next, I have a little sample of Zen from L3. I melted this in my office, and it's just a nice clean scent. There isn't anything that stands out to me. It's just that spa-like relaxing scent, hence the name Zen. Next, we have Glitterati. I haven't talked about Glitterati yet because I only have a little bit of her wax. As you know, it's hard to come by. I signed up for her group in December, January, somewhere. I want to say January, but obviously this says December 2020, so maybe it was even in December. I don't remember making any large wax purchases until January of this year. I had hand surgery right after New Year's, and I really wasn't using my dominant hand very much, so I wasn't on the computer buying things. But I do remember my first large order was in January, but obviously I won a newbie drawing like she does. First weekend of the month is the newbie drawing, and then I have since been lucky enough to win it one more time, actually recently in September. And then also I was on her, she does a mystery box sign up list that I was on earlier this year. This scent is Bombshell Cool Citrus Basil. Now, I remember Cool Citrus Basil was a Bath & Body Works scent from years ago. And it's just, it doesn't take on the basil that some of the other, if you've watched my other videos that I've talked about in depth, it doesn't take on a basil body odor scent that I think comes from some things that basil's mixed with. The Bombshell, I'm assuming, is the Victoria's Secret perfume. This one was nice. I melted this in my office again, and it smelled like Cool Citrus Basil from back in the day at Bath & Body Works. So if you are able to get on her customs list, or you are lucky enough to be picked for one of her random drawings, if you get this, it's a nice one. I can't say you can order it because you can't really order her stuff. Next, this is a beauty. L3 Pumpkin Pecan Waffle Zucchini Bread. Now, this was a cloud cake. It's her little square that has the swirls in it that she puts white in to make it pretty. This is going to be going on my customs list because this is fabulous. Beautiful throw. It's the perfect blend of pumpkin pecan waffle and zucchini bread. I smell the zucchini bread, but I also smell the pumpkin pecan waffle, and they marry perfectly. This is a great one. I think right now she still has some of this blend or something else is mixed in blend on her website right now, and Bitty Betty's, and I think a couple of other things. I'm not so sure, but I know that this one is a great one. If you like these two scents, this is a winner in my opinion. Next, let's do another L3. I finished up Asylum. This is Sweater Weather, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Cranberry. I love cranberry. This to me was cranberry sweater weather. I don't smell Vanilla Bean Noel. I have a hard time really picking that up in wax anyways because it's just a sweetener, creamer type of thing. I would buy this again. I love cranberry and I love sweater weather. If you like these two scents, it's a good one too, especially for, colder weather. Next, Vivian and I were just talking about this one tonight. I have this going in my kitchen right now. Cupboard under the stairs, Pink Frosted Animal. And I almost smell strawberry in this. And I don't think Pink Frosted Animal is strawberry, but I get strawberry from this. Maybe there's strawberry in Cupboard Under the Stairs. I think Cupboard Under the Stairs is a special birthday cake blend of some sort, and there might be strawberry in it, but this is a good one. It's strong, long-lasting, and it's probably going on my customs list. Even though it's not a custom, it's delicious enough to have a larger quantity of. So kudos on this one. Next, we have Gigi's Scented Adventures. This one is Pistachio Dream Cake. Now this one, I love pistachio. I didn't get pistachio from this. I got cake and spices, but not pistachio. I don't know if I would buy this one again. There's enough pistachio scents out there that I don't need to repurchase this one, in my opinion. Next, Destination Wax. Now, this is the very first large purchase of vendor wax I made. This, I can still smell it. This is Pink Sorry. This is Rebecca Harris is the owner. This is her signature scent, I believe. This is Pink Sugar Blender combined with Patchouli Essential Oil. Now, patchouli, I know some people don't care for. It can be a polarizing scent. You either love it or you don't. But the pink sugar in this is so sweet and perfect. And I've actually bought this pink sugar and patchouli from another vendor, and it's similar, but her pink sugar blender that she does something to it to either sweeten it more or take a little bit sweetness out so it can be blended with other scents better. This is perfect. I have this in a loaf. It's one of her top sellers. I love Pink Sorry. It's beautiful and an elegant, perfect scent, if I could say that. Last empty is Sugar Melts by Stacy. And I only have ordered a few times from Stacy. And this one, she did a surprise customs a couple of months ago, actually in September. This was pumpkin pecan waffles, marshmallow fireside, and zucchini bread. And I adored this. I love this. It was a mini loaf, and it's just in a bigger bag. But I love this. I might whip up this formula with another customs I have coming up with another vendor. I don't know how often Stacy does her customs, but I would get this again. I really enjoyed this blend. It was not pumpkin pecan waffle forward, not zucchini bread forward. It was the smoky sweetness of the marshmallow fireside mixed with a bakery, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's all the empties. And now let's quickly do my melting basket. Okay, Super Sweet Mario. I talked about this one in my Rose Girls collection video that I did yesterday. This is a pink sugar blend, and I'm not quite sure what the other components in it is. When I finish this bag and I do that video, I will say the scent notes of this. This is a popular one. I didn't order this in the last Mario pre-order just because I'm not crazy about it. I have other pink sugar blends that I gravitate to more. But if you're looking for something that's really sweet, hence the name Super Sweet Mario, give this one a try when it's available. It's not available all that much. Next, we have L3 Copper Tone Orange Sherbet Exotic Coconut. Now, Exotic Coconut is the Bath & Body Works dupe from years ago that I absolutely adored, loved, could not get enough of, and have not seen back in their stores for years. And this is Copper Tone and Exotic Coconut, Copper Tone heavy. And I had this going in my bathroom yesterday, and it lasted 16 hours. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, but I turned this on in the morning, and I didn't turn this off until probably midnight or 1 a.m. and I could still smell. I mean, of course it had toned out a little bit, but this, I would definitely buy this again. It's a powerhouse. It's strong. If you like that sunscreen scent, it doesn't have outright coconut. It's more of a sunscreen mixed with something. I don't get orange sherbet, but it doesn't mean that one of you won't smell orange in this one. But I liked this. I would buy this again. This was in the puppy pack form. Sometimes I don't think puppy packs have enough in there, but you know, sometimes unfortunately some of the scents I want are only offered in that form, which is okay. Next we have Destination Wax Pomegranate Cider. This one is Spiced Pomegranate Apple Cider. For a similar scent but with more apples, see Pomegranate Apple Cider. Now I love pomegranate, and this, I melted this upstairs. I have 3 warmers upstairs and 2 downstairs. And this is a nice, I don't get effervescent or fizzy from this, but it almost is like it's, you know, you've had a glass of soda or pop, and when you first pour it, it's all nice and bubbly and tingles. But then if you pick it up 20 minutes later or so, that strong fizz and sting has died down. That's what I smell in this. It's not that, oh, I'm smelling a soda scent. I feel that there's a little bit of fizzy in this. And it's not outright straight pomegranate. It is mixed a little bit with apple cider, which I do smell. It's fruity, fizzy. That's how I would describe this one. I like this. It's a nice blend for, you know, when you don't know what you want to melt that day. Next, we have Coraline Sassy Girl Aroma. This one is blueberry, zucchini, vanilla bread, Noel, and pumpkin waffles. Now this one is really good, and sorry, I have a notification come on my phone. This one is really good, and it's a perfect blend of that blueberry, zucchini bread, pumpkin pecan waffle combination, and I just can't say enough good things about this. I think Julie has renamed this. It's something else now, but it's a good one. I will buy that one again. Next, we have L3, Better Than Sex Cake, Warm Vanilla Sugar, Hot Cocoa, and Vanilla Cookies. This, I struggle with chocolate in wax form or candles. And this one smells like chocolate cake. I don't smell warm vanilla sugar. I don't smell vanilla cookies. And I'm not I know what Better Than Sex Cake is, but it's a combination of chocolate cake and hot chocolate. This is a nice creamy chocolate. I've only melted this a couple times. This was the 2 bunts that I chopped up. But this one, I'll get back to you more once I use this again, which is probably going to be this week. Next, we have Strawberry Pound Cake, Sugar Melts by Stacy. Now, this is her Sugar Melts by Stacy dupe. Not necessarily a dupe, but it's her take on Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake. And to me, honestly, this just smells like Strawberry Pound Cake. It might have a touch more strawberry in it, but it's basically the same. And Strawberry Pound Cake is not my favorite, but I bought it because a lot of people in her group were hyping it up, and I wanted to try it out. I've talked about this before, Jim's Daughter Craft Zucchini Bread. It's a classic. I don't have to go into detail with this one. It's zucchini bread. Next, I melted Vintage Chic Scents Collectible Lunchbox. I did pick up 2 loaves of this in Kirby's Black Friday sale that was on Friday. And I love this. I put this in my master bath, and it's so reminiscent of raspberry jelly peanut butter sandwiches from a kid. Beautiful scent. Next, Escape to Neverland. This is a nice, strong, fruity punch. It's orange sherbet, pineapple, raspberry sauce, and vanilla ice cream. This is a nice, strong, fruity punch. If you're just looking for something that's straight fruit, that is a good one. Next, Sleepy Hollow. This is vanilla pound cake with pumpkin cream filling and cream cheese frosting. I melted this again, and I think there's something in it that isn't right with my nose. I don't know if it's the cream cheese frosting or the pumpkin cream filling. I don't really care for this, guys. I know it's popular. It's just not for me. A couple more here. Jackie O's Peanut Butter Zucchini Bread. This is vanilla bean zucchini cake topped with whipped marshmallows and peanut butter drizzle. This is delicious. I have this going upstairs, and it's just a nice bakery, beautiful, gorgeous, strong thrower scent. Last one, Coffee Bean Leaves Bonfire. I got this in a random act of kindness earlier this year, and it's a weird combination, coffee bean, leaves, and bonfire. And I put this in my bathroom this morning, and it's definitely coffee mixed with leaves. And it's a scent that I won't melt all the time. I don't hate it, but it's a weird one. I don't smell bonfire at all. It's a weird one. And I haven't seen this blend again, maybe because it wasn't a good seller. I'm not sure. It's coffee and leaves mixed together, which is very unique. You'd have to kind of smell it to see. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.